Why Thorium Rocks by Salmonella. This is a quick one. Let's check it out. Hello, good old Sammy boy. Why Thorium Rocks?
Hey kids, can I tell you a secret?
Oh, God.
Come here. Closer.
Oh, no.
Nuclear energy? It's not a bad thing. Sure,
Oh,
30
yeah, no,
years
I know
ago,
that.
things like Chernobyl and 3 Mile Island
Yeah,
were
they just get the
certainly something
headlines.
to worry about. Today,
'Cause they're
however, it's a different story.
big
Let me tell you
catastrophe.
kids about thorium. Thorium is uranium's neighbor, just 2 houses down. He's a lot like uranium, just he's a lot more chill. Uranium's the type to do a half-assed job during the day and spend every night doing Jaeger bombs and blasting Kendrick
hell yeah,
Lamar.
that's
You
like
know
me.
the type. Thorium, on the other hand, is more career-oriented, and at the end of the day, he's cool
Dude,
with just
fuck
watching
that dude.
Netflix, eating Ben and Jerry's. Let me walk you through all the steps of nuclear power, and you'll see why thorium is so great. Let's start with mining. So when somebody doesn't feel like getting out of bed, they'll, whine and moan and roll over. Likewise, when
Yeah.
uranium doesn't want to get out of bed, he releases deadly cancer-inducing radon gas. This means workers have to put up expensive ventilation systems just to, not die. Thorium's chill. You go to wake him up, he understands he's got a job to do. Goes without a fuss.
So the vibe I'm getting is that when you do activate uranium, it like spews out a shit ton, but thorium is a lot more gentle.
And even when you do get uranium up, like the lazy bastard he is, he has much less concentration in his ore compared to thorium, so more work has to be done just to get the same amount of material. The Earth's crust also has much more thorium in total than uranium, about 3 times as much. So you got your ore, and you've extracted it.
So why does uranium suck so much? It needs to step up
Ready
its
for
game.
work, right? Wrong. You see, natural uranium mainly consists of 2 different isotopes, uranium-235 and uranium-238. 238 kind of sucks at life, so uranium has to undergo enrichment to up its concentration of 235. Uranium's kind of like that kid with ADHD, right? You got him in the building, but you still got to give him his own little room and a couple Ritalin before he starts doing anything productive. That's expensive. Thorium, on the other hand, look at him. He's got his sneakers laced, glasses on. He's ready to go.
I hate
no
this guy.
enrichment needed.
I hate this guy
Finally,
so much.
you're ready to make some power. This part's important. Kids.
He
Pay
makes
attention.
everybody else
So this is
look
where
bad.
the biggest difference between uranium and thorium comes in. You see, uranium is fissile, whereas thorium is fertile. This
Oh, I didn't know that fissile and fertile were like opposites. I didn't even know that fertile was a term for...
means uranium can do his
for
job
that.
all by himself, just doing his thing all on his own. Whereas thorium's kind of a cripple. He needs a little bit of someone else just to give him the
I
push he
see.
needs to start releasing energy. This might sound like a bad thing, but if you think about it, it's a lot
Yeah, no,
safer.
that's a good thing.
If you've got your power production process started, and shit suddenly hits the fan, uranium's just going to keep going. You can try to move him around, cool him down or whatever, but at the end of the day, this man's going to be swinging, and it's not going to be a good day for anyone. Thorium, he's only got one leg. Piss him off, he takes a swing at you, just push him over, you're good. Please note, Salmonella Academy does not condone pushing cripples. And that's what thorium reactors do. They allow the barely
God, it looks like a
radioactive
wart.
liquid thorium to drain away from its helper in the event of
Look at that! Look at that thing. That shit's gross. It's even like rooted. Ugh.
an accident, so there's no way for things to escalate. Much safer. But while the process for thorium is better, most of the time people care more about the results. Well, it just so happens thorium is pimping in that regard as well. CERN estimates that 1 ton of thorium is capable of producing as much energy as 200 tons of uranium.
Holy shit,
that's
bro's
a lot.
just outclassed.
To compare, that's also equivalent to 3.5 million tons of coal. But let's talk about byproducts.
Why do I...
Thorium, being as pure as it is compared even to enriched uranium, produces about
I just had
100 times
a sudden thought. Why do I care about the differences between thorium and uranium? I guess just for education's sake. I mean,
less nuclear
that's
waste.
all the.
So whereas we
is.
might not have as many X-Men, that also means much less work has to be done to dispose of the material. Additionally, it's very difficult to make a nuclear weapon out of thorium, since it can't do much on its own. The only thing that's really weaponizable about thorium plants is that little bit of helper material I talked about earlier. But overall, that's a pretty minuscule amount. That means we can feel a lot better about plopping these plants down in places like Iran. So kids, you heard it
Thank
here
you,
first.
Mr.
Thorium is the future. Powerful, clean, reliable, and if things go wrong at the end of the day, you can still kick its ass.
Well, that makes me feel better, knowing that I'm able to kick Thorium's ass if it gets out of line. Hell yeah. Go like and subscribe.